All right, so we're back with the GoPro, and I can't guarantee it's going to continue working for the entire episode, but we're going to give it a shot. Because, you know, you buy a fancy new SD card, and it's supposed to be the top of the top of the best of the best of the best, and it ends up erroring out 10 minutes after you put it in. So, recorded the whole intro this morning, don't mind the wind, and then lost it all. Well, anyway, let's get to removing this battery and see what that ends up being all about. Let me get you guys set up. Fun stuff. Now this whole thing could be 10 mil, but we'll find out. All right, well, let's find out. I'm gonna try doing this whole thing with 1/4 inch ratchet and a 10 mil socket. I don't know that yeah, okay, so this terminal's loose, but this battery is toast, trust me. I have tried several times to rejuvenate this puppy. I have sat her on the death kill mode for quite a while. And it doesn't come back. It hates life. So, whoa, we probably needed that. Yeah, we need all of our nuts and bolts and screws and shit today. So, we're gonna clean that guy up. I'm not doing this to try to turn this thing into some kind of pristine princess. We're just putting it back on the road so my kid can drive it. Well, we're going to have to replace this terminal on this side. Well, that's no fun. She broken right in the corner. We may end up at an AutoZone today. I can't promise anything. I apologize in advance to any of you who don't like AutoZone. Some of you probably don't like Advance, and you saw me go to Advance and you're like, oh, fuck it, that place is garbage. But you know what? In my area, they are the champions. And it looks like this lower one is not going to be 10, but we're hoping. Yeah, it's a 12. All right, so you can't do the whole job with a 10. You have to do the job with a 10 and a 12.
Wrong.
Okay, I lied. It's not a 12. Oh yeah, she's a 10, but she's all crustified, so this is gonna be fun. We're gonna be cutting the battery hold down out of this thing. Nope. It said it's gonna be like 60 today, but I'm waiting for that to happen because I'll try to pull a date code on it and see exactly how long it didn't last. L5. Oh, that's 2015. A, B, C, D, L. End of the year 2015. It's almost 2016. It's now 2022. Yeah, she's lived a life. So, unfortunately, this battery is spent, and any ideas of bringing it back from the dead are gone because it's old. It's old as can be. But that's what happens. Let me show you what I was talking about. We'll get our vacuum out here and I don't know, maybe not. But the head of this was starting to go away on us. And then this clamp is she done, which is not going to affect us for this moment. We have to go back to return our core later today, so maybe we'll see if we can't procure another one of these from Advance. Let's get the get the debris off the motor, and then let's throw our specialty battery in this. See what happens. Well, here we are. Die Hard H7. This baby has 800 of the cold cranking amps, and it's expensive as can be. And I don't recommend you having to replace one in your Dodge, because this is the same battery for the Charger. We upgraded to an H8 police package. It's not a police car, but anyway. So I don't recommend having to buy one of these. And I looked to see if there was a cheaper alternative that would fit in this tray, and there isn't. It is what it is. So yeah, I should have cleaned out the tray first, but lazy. I mean, what's supposed to happen here is this is supposed to drain or vent out into the battery tray. Gases? I don't know. Installation instructions. Okay. Put battery in vehicle. You know, I'd love to find the guy who decided to change robust battery terminals, you know, your old-fashioned ones, to these chintzy garbage terminals. I started seeing them on foreign cars back in the 90s, but now they're on everything. Chrysler is pretty much a foreign car at this point, right? Fix it again, Tony.
Do you know that I was the only one who believed in you? Everyone else said I was crazy.
Actually, this would have been Mercedes-Benz. This would have been Daimler Chrysler days, so. All right, ready? Ooh, okay. Sizzle, crackle, crackle, pop. Interior's not filling with smoke yet. See if we can get this thing to start. So I went to go grab a little bit of safety just in case, and realized that she's pretty much empty, so that's cool. We've got something. Hey, key and ignition already. All right. Oh, it stinks in here. Oh man, it smells bad. Ooh, Hemi tick, baby. Let's see if that goes away. Tick, 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 tick. Anybody who has a Hemi recognizes that noise right away. If I recall correctly, it does go away, but we'll be hoping for the best here. Yeah, I'm not liking that. I don't think a battery's gonna fix that problem. Anyway, let's let it idle and see what happens. All right, so we got it started, and the coolant temp sensor is not working. Yeah, I gotta figure that one out. Problem 73 out of all of our problems. We'll figure that one out next. We gotta get it to move forward, so we'll see if that comes back up. If it does, that'll be another problem. Get the hard top out. So far, it's not terrible. So far, it's not great. And that's it. Tires all pumpered up. And this thing is, I mean, the coolant system was nearly empty. Wood pressure's still good. Can't get the coolant temp to read, which either means it's an air pocket of the coolant temp sensor, or coolant temp sensor's gone bad. So we are going to try to free it from its home. Oh yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, it is alive. Let's shut it down for now. Whew. That weight reduction is the same on both sides. Well, maybe a little more in this back section here. But it'll work. And now my favorite part, vacuuming mouse crap. All right, so I could already hear you in the comments saying, hey, we like watching people clean things, because hell, there are whole channels about that. So you get to watch it. Yeah, I know. Don't do the engine while it's wet or cold or whatever. It don't matter. Got your fingers in it like that. And watch this. We're gonna erase. Oh yeah. Sport, baby. Ooh, let's do the hood. That's gonna be fun. Ready?
It's slippery too.
Ooh. Awesome sauce. I'm gonna continue with this, and you guys get to watch. And at one point, this truck was my baby, so I happen to have the Diablo tuner for it, and I apologize for the ding-dings or the noises in the backgrounds. But, so as you'll see on this truck, I converted to the electric fan off of the V6 model, and it's pretty much plug and play. The plug is already here. You remove the old, that fan, and then you get this, and this plug is already kind of hanging out, and you just plug it in, and mounting tabs are already there. You're off to the races. Due to the fact this ECU is not ready for turning on and off a cooling fan, it tends to get a little hot, so it'll run up to 221 before it turns that fan on, and that's just a little too warm for me. So the easy way around it is old Diablo here. So we go tune, yes, right via Diablo tuning, and I do the mile per gallon booster tune. I think we're gonna do the A7 octane tune. And I unmarried this a couple of months ago because I was going to use it on something else, and ended up not working for my other vehicle. Modify the tune. All right, cooling fans AC off, right? So the air conditioning's off. I want the low mile per hour high speed fan on. Its default is just, turns on at 222. So let's bring that on at 210 to 11. We'll turn it on low speed at 211. And we'll turn the high speed fan on, which I think is the same fan, at 216. What else can we change? Idle. No, we don't care about that. MDS. We're going to turn off the MDS. Yes. I'm going to change the throttle booster. We're going to give it a 3.5% throttle boost. Installing the tune. And now our fans will kick on earlier, and we're going to get a little bit of performance out of this thing. Again, it's With 175,000 miles, I don't know what kind of performance we're gonna get. This motor is tired. All right, with that all programmed, we should be able to start it up. No codes, which is nice. Park assist is disabled. Well, let's change that. Everything else seems pretty good so far. Message is telling me I need an oil change, but yeah, okay, maybe. More importantly, let's see what happens when that coolant gets up to 210. And if you notice, the Hemi tick is gone. It went away by itself. The Hemi gods are smiling on me today. It's not that I don't have enough of them hanging out in the yard. And she's running pretty smooth for a vehicle that's been sitting for over 2 years in the same spot. So, let's continue on. Oh, it's still beautiful out here. Absolutely beautiful. February, I don't know, February 12th? And it is 60 something degrees out. Yay. And then it's gonna snow tomorrow, but whatever. It's the way it works. All right, so now specifically what I've used in the past to clear out is this white mold, if I ever find it, is this LA's Totally Awesome window cleaner. And I know it's window cleaner, but keyword on there is vinegar. And it smells like vinegar too. Ooh, it smells like vinegar. But vinegar kills mold. So while it stinks like vinegar, just know it's doing its job. And douse it down because, again, this is just window cleaner with vinegar. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. And I do recommend when you're doing this to use a microfiber cloth. I unfortunately don't have one right now, so I'm forced to be using a paper towel. Ugh, this is nasty. So nasty. Youngblood, what are you doing?
Hey, hold on.
What are you doing?
None of my bulbs work.
Well, they were working, but half of his parking lights were out, and it turns out that, what, 3 blown fuses?
Yeah.
Well, it definitely ran better when we changed. So a couple weeks ago, we found that this ground here was not connected. One of his grounds was not connected from the motor swap. How crazy is that?
I don't know what the...
Why is it just hanging out like that?
I don't know.
That's supposed to be mounted to something. It's just not hanging. Don't just hang out like that. It does. It does. It goes like that. Can you fix that? Jeez Louise. Other than that, everything's working pretty good though. And that's back where it belongs, so that's good. Let's here. No, I'm gonna fix that. Oh, you gotta put the lights on because remember it's polarized. It's the polar express there, kid.
Polar Express. Certainly one way for this going. Yes, sir. And it wasn't that bad. Maybe it will.
Stop. Think. Look at the. Look. Stop. So, you got 3. And you got 3.
I didn't see that last leg.
Almost there. Wiggle. No, other way. Yep. There you go. There you go. Now, you got to lock it in. So once you get it there, you got to turn it.
No, these in.
Captain's got to teach stuff. Line it up. Get it on, and then ready. See how it does that little turn?
Yeah.
That is what keeps you watery. Anyway, we'll leave him alone with that. I think we're almost done with the Ram for today. This was a good resurrection. I'm gonna keep cleaning on the interior, and yeah, we've got a whole bunch of cleaning to do on this side, and maybe we'll put the steps back on, the side steps, kind of hide some of that terrible rust. And I'm gonna drive this for a couple of weeks. Anyway, she's up and running. Everything's nice and smooth. Thought the radiator was leaking, but it's not because everything's good. This is what had me at Hemi said hello. Look at this, 175,000 miles. Sit here idle nice. Little teeny ticks, otherwise purring like a kitten. And anyways, that'll do it for today. Ram's up and living.
The phone, music.
Boy came out of the ground and he's here too. We got the Jeep up and running. That Jeep didn't require much, but it was a fantastically wonderful day. And now it's starting to get cold. It's
Pain in the ass.
well, it's not supposed to get cold. That's what I don't understand. Not very happy about it getting cold. We'll see you guys soon enough when the weather breaks again. We'll shoot some more.